good? Just finished the video. Oh man. Just finished the video, man. Waiting on it to save. About 44%. Uh just want to hop on here, man. What I got going on is I didn't get to make it to the AFM, but that's all Gucci. I did do a trailer, even though I wanted to do two. But the thing is, with me doing those, completing the one that I'm gonna drop tonight, uh, man, I got some people ready to do some stuff, man. And so I'll put it out and push motivation. That's what I'm about to be on, pushing motivation. I just want to hop on here real quick before the game came on. It's 6 o'clock. I'm gonna start going live early, like my girl was saying early. She was like, "Why you always going live when we come home?" So I'm gonna start going live at like 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock ish in the daytime, or maybe a little earlier than that. Man, let me know what y'all think when I should go live or whatever. But all right, let's hop to it. I got a to-do list. I mean, I knocked down most of my to-do list, as y'all can see. I had a logo design. I did finish that. Had a client I did a concert flyer for. Knocked that down. Just sent her an invoice. The cartoon character video saving right now, so we're about 47% on that saving. As soon as that save, I'm gonna drop it, so it'll be dropped tonight. What else? Been writing, man. Been writing on Holding the Devil in, the book. It's now my right mo, so I've been writing. I'm down in like chapter 7. So basically, what I'm doing is I already wrote 12 chapters, and basically what I'm doing is adding in some chapters. I got another backstory that I'm putting on the main character. So I'm gonna do that back. I'm writing. So I wrote a little bit earlier. I wrote a lot yesterday, so I wrote a little bit earlier. And like I was saying, it's 50,000 words. I actually made an Excel sheet, but um, the main thing is getting that book finished so I can publish it in 2025. What else, man? I'm dropping them Thanksgiving shirts, man. I got the Thanksgiving shirts that I look good with the turkey on it with the J's. I got a couple of different versions of it. So what I'm gonna be doing is on Amazon merch on demand. I'm gonna be dropping those shirts. I'm gonna do that tonight. So y'all can stay tuned. Just stay tuned for that tomorrow. I'm gonna probably put a link in my community tab. You know what I'm talking about? A QR code. That's what I've been doing, putting QR codes in on videos like I do upload TVs where I post about I drop events that I've been to. So basically, what I do to advertise like commercials and people products and things of that, I usually just do a QR code type of advertisement. But yeah, so I'm doing that. Like I said, I'm dropping the sizzle reel. The sizzle reel will be dropping tonight. It's well, like I'm saying, I supposed to been in Vegas last week for the AFM, but couldn't make it. I kind of waited too late, let the prices skyrocket. So I was just like, man, I'm not gonna be able to do that, make that. So why is it not? Why is my live not? Hold on. All right, there you go. What's up, L? Mugs didn't have the thing at the bottom. Yeah, so I didn't get to go to AFM. Just keep it flat. But the thing is, we pushing forward. We're about to shoot a couple. I got a couple of meetings still with a couple of investors and a couple of people that has studios here in Dallas. Q Studios, man, they got Twisted Hearts. It's actually at the movies right now. Like I said, I'm doing social glitches. I just finished a character reveal video. This is part 4. You know what I'm talking about? So basically, the next video that I do for social glitches would be the intro to the movie, which I did finish. The only thing I was looking for was the font that I was gonna use and the animation. So I found both of them. So I'm just gonna knock that out. Just it's all about putting titles in, people names, the whole nine. And like I was what I was explaining on this video was people think that it's a cartoon. It's not a cartoon. It's actually a movie, but it has cartoon parts in there. Like if you ever seen Next Friday with Ricky Smiley, they had a cartoon the intro to start the video where they flash like Ice Cube, Cube Vision, the whole nine. I basically did the same thing. I just put some animation, but it's another piece. It's pieces in the movie. When you're watching it, I drop cartoon stuff in there. So I do just to pull the whole story together. I drop some cartoon stuff in there. All right, what else I got, man? Like I said, I'm working on a pitch deck. Working on a pitch deck for my horror series, and I got a couple other things that I'm doing. But I'm also working on a feature script. It's going to be a romantic drama that I'm. It's an awareness piece. It's about pretty much loving the wrong person. I done wrote it, but it's a little piece in the middle that I changed. So I'm changing this little piece in the middle. So basically, it's about a dude that get his heart broke by a woman. Um, Pretty much, she cheat on him. You know what I'm saying? And bro really don't know how to deal with it. And it's a lot of people that's dealing with that type of stuff, and they need to know that, hey, man, you got a community. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole community behind you. Uh, you're gonna be heartbroken for a while. You're just gonna get over it, man. Just as long as you keep living, live through it. You know what I'm talking about? I've been in that dark place. So basically, what it is an awareness piece on the dangers of loving the wrong person. So uh, it's a dope movie. So I really want to get it done this coming up year 2025. Like I want to shoot 2 feature films. So that's gonna be my goal for 2025. 2 feature films, uh, the uh, the screening for Social Glitches, and put out a couple of series on DTR TV. DTR TV is my network, television network that you can download right now. The link tree is linktree / DTR TV. You can watch it on the web. You can watch it on Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV, Google Play, and Apple Store. So we on everything. You can take us to go. You can watch it on your TV at home. You can watch it on your computer. You can watch it on your phone. I got a couple of movies up that I wrote, directed, produced, the whole nine. I even did a couple of put some music scoring in there. I'm just not big on the music scoring because the dudes that I work with, they are highly talented. And that's the reason I'm trying to get this money, man. I'm raising funds too. Like I said, I'm doing a perk video for Social Glitches. I'm raising funds for my horror features, man. I need special effects makeup artists. I need I'm thinking about getting that FX3, that Sony FX3. It's straight like 4K. But that mug is a bag with the low lights. But the thing is the camera that I got is a bad camera. I just got the camera, man. I can't. While I'm looking at other cameras, I've been looking at like Gambles and different things like that. Yeah, man. I'm gonna kill. I got some ideas that I'm raising funds, man. It's kind of like uh, what they do, Indiegogos and stuff like that, man. So what's basically what I'm gonna do is I don't like asking people for stuff, man. Every time I ask somebody for something, it's like, hey, I want you support. You know what I'm talking about? Like I got, I could do uh I got some shirts that I'm gonna put out. I got tickets to the show. I'm gonna make a DVD. I think that, people like I like collectibles. So I collect DVDs. So I'm gonna make a collectible DVD, maybe sign it. You know what I'm talking about? Do something like that. I seen Joy Pills, he be doing uh VHS tapes. He got the VHS cover for Get Out, Us. It's hard. I was like, man, that's hard. You know what I'm saying? So he got the whole cassette tape with the artwork. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was we fairly older people that, when you used to go to Blockbuster, and they had the cassette tape, the videotapes, uh, before DVDs, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, QR code. I got a QR code for DTR TV. Let me see. Where is my QR code? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on. Hold your horses. We at 54% on this one. I think I got that. I have to look through some stuff. Ain't find that mug. Yee. Maybe in my backpack. Nope. Then I have to find that mug. Can't even find it. It's over here somewhere. Got a couple things. See if it's in my regular backpack. Try to keep it with me, so if I run into people, they can just scan my little badge. And I gotta find it. But yeah, I got a QR code for it. I'm gonna post. Well, I posted in the community tab, man, for the DTR TV. What I was talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna come up with some perks though. I'm gonna come up with a couple of perks. Maybe 2 tickets. I got a couple of things that I was putting in place already for the Indiegogo. I just never pulled the trigger on that campaign for Indiegogo. And there was another one that I could have did, but I didn't do. Kind of putting it on back burner. But I'm in full fledged with it now. As far as getting it done, raising some funds. I need to raise funds for these other projects. Like I said, I need funds for a special effects makeup artist, maybe some lights, maybe a person that does lights, somebody that does mics, like the team. We do ending parties. It's basically it's like when the movie over, you kind of do a little thing like celebrating that you completed something. I never done one. I usually just be like, "Hey, man, we done. It's a wrap. That's it's a wrap. That's it." But I want to throw some stuff, man. I'd have thrown screenings though. I did screenings. I did a couple of screenings for my birthday. So you know what I'm saying. So that hey, I might do some. Well, I know there's gonna be tickets for the screening, so that'll help me raise some funds. But on top of raising funds through the screening, I want to do a couple of other things to raise some funds. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see what else. Man, I did a logo for my partner today, man. He got a tax company, man. He actually, I don't know if he ready to say what he got going on for the tax thing, but bro got some good stuff coming in. He basically does the Blues Food concert that I did. I'm actually putting that together from the last year. I need to go on and knock that down too. So I'm gonna put that on my list to do. Put the concert video together so I can put it on DTR TV. He had Life Jennings, he had Cut Close, he had Public Announcement. Those boys that used to work with R. Kelly. Who else he had? Man, he had a couple other people. He had some comics. So it's always a cool event. The year before that, he had Rome, he had Link, he had Bobby Valentino, and a couple other heavy hitters. He had Shucky Ducky. So yeah, dog kind of like he family. He like my cousin. I've been knowing him since I was a little dude. You know what I'm talking about? Man, his cousin are best friends. This is my boy Nino, man. Free my guy, man. He locked up right now. Hopefully, he can get up out that place, man. He been in that place for a long time. So, free my guy. But man, look, I went to a Goodwill earlier. I actually shot some footage, so I'm probably gonna drop that footage as well. It's probably put it in the short or something. It was light. But guess what I found, man? One of my childhood favorites, bro. Show y'all, man. The never ending stories. When I seen this, man, I was like, man, I gotta have this, man. The never ending stories, bro. I got it for $2, 1.99. My girl at the front, she always look out for a boy, man. Because they don't went up on the DVDs. I found that Black Panther too. Let me see if I found Black Panther in A Wrinkle in Time. Guess how much they wanted for it? They wanted $5 for it. Guess how much I got it for? 1.99. Because I go in there every day. It's a part of my little walking routine. I might not buy nothing every day, but just to get the steps in, I walk past it, then I go back. When I walk back, I go in there, walk around, see what they got. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find me some work boots. So that's be the next thing. But yeah, found Black Panther. Gotta add this to the collection. Even I'm looking for 2 now. But look how much they're charging for it. $4.99, but I got it for $1.99. She looked out for a guy. And then these are movies that if you go to buy these right now, they still like $16.99. You know what I'm saying? Like at Walmart and stuff. These movies, I'm guessing people just, $4.99. I got it for $1.99, man. Don't tell nobody though. And then I bought sometimes I just get films, man. I had to get this one, you know what I'm talking about? I kind of liked it this one. So I got it, you know what I'm talking about? So this is what I got today. But I was just showing y'all the DVDs I got from the other day. The Black Panther and A Wrinkle in Time. That never in the story though. I was crunk when I got that, when I found that, man. That's one of my childhood favorites. Like I said, I watched that. Man, it's a crazy story. I watched that before it even came to the movie theaters. They played it on TV. I promise you, I remember watching it on TV before it came out in the movies. I don't know if it was something that they was experimenting with or what. You know what I'm saying? So I was sitting there watching it, you know what I'm saying? Watched the movie. And then when it came out, I was like, man, I seen this movie. You know what I'm saying? It was at the movies. Yeah, when I was look younger too, that was the thing when you were young. When I was younger, it was like, who seen it first? Like that's how exciting movie, like going to the movies was, because we barely went to the movies though. But when you got with your kin folks or your partners or somebody, they be like, hey, you seen such and such? You be like, yeah, I seen such and such. But when did you see it? I seen it when it first came out. It was like a badge to see it first. You know what I'm saying? But I remember when I was younger, my brother used to be my brother was in the Marines when I was younger, and he was stationed in San Diego, close to San Diego. And I was little, man. I think I was like kindergarten, first grade. Went out there, drove a Greyhound out there. And my brother was telling me I slept through going over the mountains to get into California, man. So that I slept through that going over the mountains. I can't remember going back, but getting there, I remember seeing RoboCop. It came out like 2-3 weeks before it came out of Texas. So when I came back home, I couldn't wait to ask my partners, man, like, hey, I seen RoboCop, you know what I'm saying? RoboCop, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was always a cool thing, man, to see movies before people. Now it's like, hey, I want to see Elevation. Let's talk about that, man. I want to talk about a couple films and stuff, man, on here as well. I went to the movies and to be honest with you, it's one of the movies that I probably won't watch again. It really wasn't that good. Like even like the storyline was kind of predictable. Uh, I don't want to give nothing away because I still think that you should go check it out. But I'm the type of person, you can tell me about the movie, I still watch it like you never told me about it, because I enjoy like different things in movies. And now that I do movies, I'm an independent filmmaker. I look at movies and stuff different now. I'll be looking for like Like I said, the storyline, the way they shoot stuff. Like me and my girl, we were watching From. I don't know if who we watch From on here. I seen a shot that they were shooting. I was like, this is a little different because they had like the person face was on the edge, and every time they would talk, it was like on the edge, so it was like a lot of space behind them on those shots. And I was like, that's a unique way of shooting something. It's different shots. Like when I do a film, we do shot sheets, and basically, a shot sheet is basically breaking down the way you want to shoot a scene. A scene, you know what I'm saying? Uh, like which angles do you want? You know what I'm saying? We talk about compositions. Composition is basically like where the person is on the screen, and your shot sheets consist of like a wide shot, which is it's we call it an established shot. So it's a wide shot. It's like uh it'd be far away from the main character. It's basically showing you the environment. Like, all right, this is where he at. You walk like if you walk into a bank, it'll show like a wide shot of the bank, and then it'll show like some mid close up shots where it'd be like him, the person walking up to the bank teller. And then it might be some extreme close up things, like if the dude had a gun, if you're gonna rob the bank, it'll probably show the gun in the holster when he talking to the girl, and then it might show like her eyes, like a close up on her face. It's those like the shots cause like suspense and stuff. So I just as a filmmaker, you kind of got to study all that stuff, man. You got to write the story first, then you got to tell a story with how you shoot it, and then you have to uh tell it with colors. It's different colors, the set moods and stuff like that. I don't know if y'all ever pay attention to it. Like if something scary about to happen, the stuff would be red. If you can remember, like Nightmare on Elm Street, like it's a lot of reds and grays and greens. Those are like color. Those are color palettes, like color themes and stuff. Those colors kind of tell a story too. You know what I'm saying, within the movie. So it's a lot. It's a lot to go in a movie. It ain't just all right, man. Uh, let's get together. Let's shoot this thing. And like I said, when I started off, my stuff is terrible. And I shot a thing called a golf head killer, and I didn't know nothing about film. I was like, man, I had a little camera. I was like, let's make a movie. Me and my son made a movie. This little Halloween mask that would look like a golf head. We've been rocking ever since, man. Just start studying it. Like I always say, man, find something you enjoy doing and do more of it. Yeah, we like the 77%. After this, when it finished, I'm gonna drop it. Uh, what else I'm working on? Man, I'm working. Like I said, I got to work on the script for Love Is Pain. I got to finish the little middle part. I got to my book. Uh, be writing. Just want to hop on here Monday, man. It's 11:11. You know what I'm saying? Put something in the air. You know what I'm talking about? Some positive in the air based on 11:11. You know what I'm saying? I always, whenever I see it on the clock, you know what I'm saying? You kind of speak things into existence. So if you believe in all that type of stuff, man, it's 11:11 today. You know what I'm saying? So you seeing 11:11. So do it. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing like 11:11. Like it's on my computer screen now. You know what I'm talking about? So it ain't, I I always believe in positive affirmations anyway. So I speak life into myself every day. So that ain't, even when I see 11:11, I might, say something or put something in the air. But I wake up and tell myself I love you every day. You know what I'm saying? I look in the mirror, I brush my hand with my left hand, I put my feet in the grass. Those things help you lighten your mood up, man. So, it starts with you. You know what I'm talking about? I know Maya B was talking about this the other day, but that is 120% true. You know what I'm talking about? It start with you. If you're not happy inside, man, you can't make nobody else happy. So, so I like doing, I got the DVD collection rocking. I got my movies rocking. As you can see, these are the ending credit. Well, the ending credits. This is one page, so I gotta put those in there, and it's gonna be rolling at the end. Uh, what else, man? I'm gonna watch a little bit of the game. I'm gonna get the writing. I'm gonna write. Make sure y'all download DTR TV. Like I said, man, Linktree is. I'm gonna put it in the community tab. That the QR code, so you can download it. Y'all can check out my movies. PpSquared Productions. I am a LLC. I'm revamping the website. I got that on my list as well to do. Revamping the website. I'm gonna start selling more PSDs. I'm sorry. PSDs is the breakdown of the layers and stuff. So it's if you have the Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Premiere, I'm gonna create like templates, presets, overlays, and different stuff like that. And I'm gonna be selling them on my website. So that's gonna be another way that you can help me out. So hey, y'all can check out PpSquared.com right now. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be revamped. 2025, we coming for it all, man. I want to knock down all my goals. Uh, yeah, man, it's been good. This month starting off good. I got a couple of clients that I finished the Mother's Day concert flyer. I got a poster that I'm doing for a fight movie. I got an event I'm working this weekend. I got somebody hit me about some corporate event for a 3-day event. Say, man, it's rocking. So I've been filming. I finished the sizzle trailer for Temp. It's basically about Death by Temptation. If you ain't never seen Death by Temptation, it's about a succubus. She a demon. She basically what I did was put a backstory to her and added some key elements to what I got going on, and I'm gonna make it a part of my horror miniseries with the horror classics. I got Temp. I have All My Dead Homies. I have Knock, but knocking. When people used to knock on people's doors when they were younger, and Run. I got one about White Rock. Well, White Rock is a lake in Dallas that's in the Grove, and basically the story about White Rock, they used to have me spooked because when I used to do promotions, I used to drive on streets by myself at night, 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and the story was if you driving by this lake at 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30, 3 o'clock, a woman would be in your back seat. She would leave some water in your back seat. So I just it kind of spooked me at the time. I ain't gonna lie, because I was driving through there, you know what I'm saying? But I never seen the woman. But I'm doing a story on it. Mary, about Bloody Mary. If everybody know about that. That used to terrify me when I was younger. Well, it was my uncle. I used to go to my grandfather's house, and my uncle used to. I don't know, man. When I was younger, man, it was like a sport to terrify the kids in your family, man. He used to have me in there terrified. I was ready to go home. It's covers up the hair, just see my eyes, it's pitch black. Just scared. He done told me a horror story. You know what I'm saying? What else? I got Married, Knock, All My Dead Homies, Temp, White Rock. Then I have Alley Man, Rabbit Man. I combined two folk stories into one, where my partner, he told me a story about a man, if you see a rabbit, he used to come kidnap the kids. And I seen something online about an alley, like some dude was like, hey, we're gonna go to this alley, it's an alley man or whatever. So basically I just combined those two stories and put them together. Both of them seem pretty spooky. And then I got one about a arcade game that they had. And basically the arcade game it was like, if you played it, when you were young, and they was like, you play this game. They used to blame video games for like violent acts and stuff like that, and they probably still do. But this video game supposed to been doing. They supposed to been doing some research. Only person they said they seen Men in Black come mess with the game, so they probably doing some kind of government experiment So I'm rolling on that. It's 8 stories. I think I got them all. Video game. Oh yeah, and I call it Chatter uh, GPT. Basically, it's about um, a dude that he pretty much uses AI in a bad way. If you call with it, you can change people's stuff. You can change people's face, like you can frame people. So it's basically like he uses this dude that uses AI for like some bad stuff. He uses it for bad stuff, and that's the 8 episodes that I'm gonna do this coming up year 2025, man. So y'all stay tuned with that. I'm still putting the pitch decks together. So if y'all know somebody with some bread, I can send over this pitch deck. It'll be done this month. I already did the covers. I already did the log lines, the hook lines. The hook line is the little small thing, like Nightmare on Elm Street. You got Nightmare on Elm Street is basically like the line under the title. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's called a hook line. Basically, that the log line is basically like a one liner about the whole thing, and then the synopsis. Synopsis is basically like a small breakdown of the movie. I already got all of those. So now what I was doing was I'm putting a mood board together for all of them, all 8 of them, since I don't have to do all, because I want all of them to kind of look the same. Because basically what it is one. It's kind of like Twilight. My bad. Twilight. If you seen Twilight the movie, girl, it was like you leave one story and it's basically like the person that's leaving the story, like the girl got in the car, drove to the thing to the restaurant to meet the kid. So it was like one story leaving, the next story starting, but they kind of cross each other, so you know that they in the same universe. So these stories are in the same universe, but they individual stories. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is I'm creating a mood board where it's like the mood of the movie, the style of the movie, and the color, like the colorway, the color patterns. I want to do like neon colors, but I want to also mix them in with the scary, like scary colors, like the grays, like the witches, the greens and the reds, oranges, like the its and stuff like that, mixed in with some neon. So yeah. Uh, what else? The direction where I'm going with it. The direction of this series is basically, man. I'm putting together some stuff, but it's stuff that's been discontinued from our youth that that was prominent, uh, like like Mother Goose, and Dr. Seuss books and stuff like that. It's basically like there's that it's like it was a dead end for it. People don't create stories no more. I'm hoping what I can get from this is people come up with their own, like come up with new urban legends. Like, you know what I'm saying? I heard one not too long ago about I wrote down, actually, I looked it up. I wrote down a couple of urban legend stories. So basically, like, man, we don't, they don't, it's like it done dead ended. So uh, hopefully that we can get some new urban legends out of me coming up with these about the urban legends, pretty much. Like I was saying, I heard one about a phone booth in Arizona, and it'll ring. I think you ain't supposed to answer it or something like that. It's supposed to ring, and then it's supposed to be like some kind of skinwalker or something in Arizona and something like that. It's a couple of them out there that I read upon that was kind of interesting, but I want to come up with some more. I want the series kind of like Swarm. If you ever seen Swarm by Danny Glover, the guy that made ATL. He had a series called Swarm, and you didn't know what was real and what was fake, man. He had me researching. Like, he had an episode where he had like a first 48 episode where it was like, man, is this real? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had us looking up that's the type of elements that I want in this story. I want them to be like, man, is this real or is this some kind of urban legend? Is this some kind of story? You know what I'm talking about? So that's where I'm at with it, man. So me, I'm gonna keep pushing my skills to the max. The book will be out in 2025, man. I can't wait for y'all to read that, man. It's an entertaining book, man. It touch on the cocaine era. It touch on the government with the drug trade, the drug trade that it deals with black magic. It deals with voodoo, which is voodoo. Basically, you know, it's a wild book. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's entertaining. It's gonna jump off the next film though. This book, so it's gonna be Holding the Devil in one, uh, the book, and then Holding the Devil in part two. You know what I'm saying? I wrote a name down for it a couple of times. So, oh yeah, this mug done. So I'm gonna jump off here, man. I'm gonna download. I'm just gonna upload this character reveal part 4. Y'all check it out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the characters, and I'm gonna keep it rocking, man. I'm gonna let y'all watch the game. We got a couple of minutes before the game come on, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. PpSquared Productions. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing this. Probably do a little earlier next Monday. Have some stuff ready before I do it, but I'm gonna drop the cartoon character reveal and the sizzle trailer tonight. I might schedule them. So, you know, one to drop at 7, and then the other one will drop at 8. You know what I'm talking about? So stay tuned, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all though. All right. And I'm gonna get that QR code too, man. I put it in the community tab, but I'll get with y'all.